yung systems. So the same with mathematics people sa language, nasa kagalingon yung words, nasa kagalingon yung grammar and system. And then, according to Einstein people, mathematics is way far better than the other languages nga exist karon sa atong kalibutan. Because unlike the common language people, we say that common language, no? Ang kalang common language mo na Filipino, English. Unlike the common language, math is good at expressing and evaluating the concepts of the universe. So, naay mga concepts sa universe people that even the common language cannot explain, but math does, no? So, si math ay maka-explain niyo. Okay, so again, people, we have to learn the language of mathematics people, because the more we speak mathematics people, the better we can connect to nature. Okay, so again, let us learn the language of mathematics today. So we learned from the last chapter that mathematics is indispensable. That people need it to survive and to catch up with our modern world. Okay, because of mathematics people, makasabay ta sa kung usay mga naitabo or changes sa atong kalibutan. So, learning a new language, it takes time. You know, just like learning kanang mga Korean, Spanish, or sa panadira kanang Chinese or Indian. So, it takes time. Now, for you to learn one language, people, you need to give, or you need to dedicate a part of your time to learn. No? So, kumbaga, maura po sa math, no? To learn the language of mathematics, people, to learn mathematics, people, you need time. You need to dedicate part of your time to learn the language. Okay, malingon ta nga, lisod ang math. Kung napakakibuhat para mag-learn sa math, lisod ang subject mo kani, napakakibuhat na imo pang i-dedicate imo time para makasabkat mo na niya. So, wala, di ba? So again, it's not that easy to learn a new language. So, makasabot na po tao, dili po tingana ka paspas ang ato ang pag-learn sa mathematics people. But again, when we learn Mongol, the language Mongol, we use the language to communicate, to express people. No? So if you want to learn the universe, no, to express what you have learned in the universe, people, you have to learn, or you have to start learning mathematics. Now, according to R.E. Jamison, people, there are three main features of the language mathematics people, or the mathematical language. Okay, so nasa iyahang features. Let's learn the feature of this language, of this mathematical language people. Para kahibaw ta no nga kung saan nato paggamit this the language of mathematics. So the first one, by the way, madungog ako na, sorry po, puro mag-delay. Hello, sir. Okay, madungog na. Thank you, Darwin. Is narinig ito mag. Alright, so again, so it's the first feature of the language, or the mathematical language people, is non-temporal. In other words, people, it is time independent. So may pasabot na lang time independent. Hello? Siman. Pala ko lang open sa inyo ang camera kung nakakabot ng tanan. Na-discuss na ako or wala pa kayo? Kasi na-discuss na ako, pamunang-muna kung gano'y maningog kayo, na-discuss na din na ako. Pamunang ako nag-discuss, no? Wala pa. Wala pa? Wala pa. Sir. Wala pa di. Sige. So, wala pa man di ay. So, sige, mga tanak ko niya people. So, may pasapunta ng it's time independent. Ang language ko nung mathematics people or the language of mathematics is time independent. So, may pasapunta ng time independent.
Like, ko answer, like, dili siya mausap over time.
What do you mean? Parihara man nag-Bisaya ni mo Chiro. Dili siya mausap over time. Pero, Chiro, masa may pasapot na Chiro. Kaya yung mga ngiling example, Chiro.
Ko answer, for example, sa English, sir.
Oh.
Bisan, English nga language. Mausap ba na ang language na English? Like, kung I was here. Nga, kumabot na ka dito, mausap na sad. Ay, mausap na sad na nga. But,
you mean the structure, no? If we are using the common language people, no, in terms of its structure, so basta na gini time ma-involve, na siya tawag na to o changes, no? Ma-change ang iyang structure sa imong sentence or sa imong expression, especially if time nga ma-involve, no? For example, Jerome ha, mingon ko Jerome nga nakit-an ka kahapon sa may in English na Jerome.
I saw you yesterday.
Oh, wow, very good. I saw you yesterday. Very good. Example, Jerome, magkita tayo ni kaugma. Sama na siya, Jerome.
Magkita ugma, sir?
No, magkita tayo kaugma. Ugma puhol. Sa may in English na.
Let's meet tomorrow.
Let's meet tomorrow. Sakto ba dapat, no? Magkita tayo kaugma. Let's meet tomorrow. Sakto man, let's meet tomorrow.
We will meet tomorrow. We will meet tomorrow.
Magklase tayo kaugma. We will meet tomorrow. Sakto man. Very good, Jira. Very good. Sakto eh. Wala pa sa'yo. Let's meet tomorrow. Lagi, sakto lagi. Let's meet tomorrow lagi. It's very good, no? Let's meet tomorrow. So, pero ang akong gi-expect mo kay kanang sana I shall see you tomorrow or I will see you tomorrow. Wala akong expect siguro ng answer. So wala akong kasagal sa let's meet tomorrow, no? That's good, no? Sakto man, wala may problema. Very good to siya. Pero wala ganun, pwede siya let's meet tomorrow or pwede I shall see you tomorrow, no? Hanapa. So kung imong tanawon ang context niya people or ang structure sa imong sentence no, sa common language, mag-change siya eventually pag naanay na involved nga time, di ba? Katong future of past niya nga time. So meaning ang past na mo siyang kanang I like saw niya inika sa future pa siya kanang shall see or will see, no? Or I will meet you tomorrow or meet, di ba? So katunginan pa ni Jerome, di ba? So naa siya changes, but in mathematics people it's the opposite, no? So never ma-change ang structure sa imong sentence when it comes to mathematical sentences people. Depende sa bisan pag napay time nga na-involve. So maugma man or makaron people, dili ka maingon nga 1 plus 1 is or 1 plus 1 will be equal to 2, no? Or di ka pwede maingon nga 1 plus 1 was equal to 2. Okay, wala na siya, ha? So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 or 1 plus 1 equals 2. So you only use the word is, no? And that is people doesn't mean nga present form siya sa imong verb, but you just is lang. Kaya again, wala man siya time, wala may time nga ma-involve, no? It's time independent. Okay ha, so di ka pwede mingon nga when multiplying x to y is or shall equal to 5 or shall equal to 0, wala siya. So multiply x and y is equal to x times y is equal to z, for example. So wala lagi x times y was equal to z. or will equal to Z. But people, ang was equal to Z and will equal to Z people, the same ra na siyang idea sa is equal to Z. Parihara gina siya. So, wala man tayo tawag og distinction nila. Meaning, the same ra gina ilang values. Muna nga, we hear the word is, kay wala man siya, it's time independent. Do you follow? Something ra? Okay, very good. Sige. Then, the next feature, people, nagluhod na si Jiro. Kaya po kabantay sa inyo mga chat sa chat, no? Sakto ba ito? Let's meet tomorrow. Sakto ba ito? Let's meet tomorrow. Sakto ba ito yung answer? Good. Okay, sa'yo pa ito yung answer. Sakto ba yung answer, Jiro?
Oo, sir.
Sakto man. Imo rin mga ka-over sa'yo. Okay. Madungog pa ko.
Sir.
Okay. So, going back now with our discussion, people, the next feature of mathematical language, people, it is devoid of emotions. So, when you write an equation or when you write an mathematical equation or sentences, people, wala na siya mga flowery words or mga exaggerating words kay mo hang i-add just to emphasize something, people. So, kumbaga, wala emotion nga ma-involve. No, wala emotion, straightforward ka, direct to the point ka, people. Wala ka ng mga flowery words nga mo ang i-add para to make your sentence kanang beautiful. No, wala tani mayani para, for example, kaning kang Arnold Schwarzenegger ningon siya nga, if I can see it and believe it, then I can achieve it. So mathematics, people, wala na siyang mayana, no? Wala na siyang mayana ng mga butang. So in math, pwede ka maingon nga, if n is even, then n plus 1 is odd. So, simple. Wala na kay mga tagan pang storya dira, no? Wala na istorya pa. Sana siya? Alin na diri. No? So, this may sound dull and boring for some, but this lack of emotions, people, in mathematical statements help us to be plain and straightforward. Kaya the more manggod nga magsikag add of words, the more manggod nga maghatag ka og kalibog sa imuhang readers, no? Mas maglibog sila pa. So mo na sa math, kabantay mo sa mga libro, ang mga equations nga ibang butang dira is direct to the point na sila. Samtang niyo? Hello?
Yes, sir.
However, people, if you are a teacher or if you are a lecturer, sometimes na siya magtawag itong mga exemptions. No, ano man, when you discuss manggod, no, when you discuss, labi na you want to catch the attention of your students or of your readers, sometimes you use mga flowery words, no, na para lang to catch your attention, to make your discussion lively. So, for example, sa book, people, ang x times y equals 0 is written in this way, no, in this way. But if a teacher will explain that one, sometimes he will say multiplying x by y will zero it out. So kabantay mo, na siya yung mga na-add yung mga words instead of like multiplying x and y is equal to 0. So with it, so ipatangan niya og mga pakapin nga will zero it out. So that emotion there, people, the only reason nga nung naana siya, regardless na, people, nga ang term dira kay wala na siya na-exist sa math yun, gigamit na siya to catch the attention of your viewers or your readers or your students. Kaya kung plain lang sa kay kamustorya nila, so of course kailangan yung attention span sa imong readers 5 minutes, labing dugay, no, say 1 minute na gina siya. So mo na nga, they will say multiplying x by y will zero it out is equal to x times y equals 0. Parihara na siya. So again, mathematical language, people, it's non-temporal, meaning it's time independent, and it's devoid of emotions. So it's plain and straightforward. Then the last one, people, is it is precise. So what do you mean by precise? So when you say precise people, ato kung giingon ninyo no nga ato ang ordinary speech people, ato ang kaugalingon nga sinultian is full of ambiguities, no? Daghan kitag mga hidden agendas, natay mga unspoken cultural assumptions, daghan kitag mga pakapin, labi na kanang sa literature nga part nga can you write an essay about yourself. Bisingon ra ka nga I'm black or na, no? Kinapakapin dito nga mga kanang combination sa colors or sa kanay mga words nila, di ba? So in mathematics people, you have to be precise, meaning you have to make sure that the word you use has a clear distinction to the other words nga imong gigamit. So kay baho ka people, nakana siya nga word, maura gid na siya yang meaning and wala na siya lahin nga meaning. Okay? Sabtan? So mango, di ba? In mathematics mango, when we translate English phrases to mathematical expressions, nakita yung mga words dito nga duha ang iyang meaning. Of course, kung duha ang iyang meaning, hindi ka translate ni mo na niya, maglisod ka. So dapat kay bawo ka nga there is a clear distinction between mga closely related terms. Like for example, maximum and supremum. Though maximum and supremum people are two closely related terms, but kibaw ka that in mathematics, maximum is different from supremum. Do you follow? Okay, very good. So again, you have to be precise, meaning there is a clear distinction between closely related terms. Kibaw ka nga kanisya mo niyang meaning, kaniyang sa mo niyang meaning, dinis la pareha og meaning. So again, people, mo tanong ko what are the three characteristics of features of mathematical language? Number one,
non-temporal.
2,
Emotions.
then the last one.
It is precise.
Okay, very good. Thank you. No? So, okay, we're done with the features of mathematical language. Let's proceed now to the characteristic of the mathematical language. So, in your screen, people, you can see two definitions of a subset. The first definition, people, is coming from an Oxford Dictionary. The second one is coming from a mathematics book. No? So, okay. So the first definition, people, subset is a smaller group of people or things formed from the members of the larger group. Ito na ang first definition. Ang second definition, people, a set A is a subset of set B if and only if for any elements X, X is also an element of B. So kung mo tanawon, i-compare nimo ang duha ka definitions, mas klaro ang definition sa number 2. No, giklaro man gyud niya nga kanang makaingon lang ka nga subset ang usa ka butang kung ang tanang elements sa butang nga makita nimo sa usa pod ka set, no? Kita nimo iyang elements or ang iyang elements kay is also an element sa pikas niya nga set. Pero ang kaning number 1 mga good people, a smaller group, so makauno na ka nga para di ay makaingon ka nga subset ang usa ka butang, dapat smaller siya, no, kaysa sa other nga set, which is dili nga na ang case kay ingon man tabi wala ko dito definition. A set is a subset sa iyang kaugalingon. Ya kay pa man ka nga iyang kaugalingon is still larger sa iyang kaugalingon. So maglibog na ka diri nga part. No, maglibog na ka diri nga part. Ano man subset nga po ni siya. An empty set is a subset of any set. Ya, kuan ba na siya kanang larger ba siya? Di ba dili man, di ba? Sakto ba? Hello? Okay. So meaning people, in mathematics you have to be clear kung unsa gid ang imong gusto ipasapol. So in mathematics, people, we define a subset as long as the elements of A na ani B, then we can say that A is a subset of B. So dili siya pasabot nga smaller or larger, mo na siya pang subset. Dili siya. So mo na siya ang characteristic of the mathematical language. No? So again, Okay, so again, people, no, sometimes due to the unique features, kita human or individuals, and so that just in speaking mathematically, kay naanad mong gunda nga gigamit na to ato ang kaugalingon nga language, yeah, which is time independent, yeah, full of ambiguities pag yun siya, full of emotions. Muna nga, say kung mag-translate ta kayo, sa iyo translate kay tungod kay naanad sa to ang words, but in mathematics people, you have to remember katong tulo niya ka feature ha, time independent, it's devoid of emotion, and of course ito last precise ka dapat. Okay, now another author people, C.F. Burns, according to him, mathematical language has three characteristics: precise, concise, and powerful. Okay, so may I ask someone to please read what is mathematics as a precise language? Can we have Miss Faura Rinalyn?
In addition to being a unique feature, precision is also a characteristic of the mathematical language. Precision refers to the exactness of mathematical sentences and expressions without the presence of ambiguities. Ambiguity is common in an ordinary speech. For example, the statement, "Foreigners are hunting dogs," is ambiguous because it is not clear whether the dogs are being hunted by foreigners or the hunting dogs describes the foreigners.
Alright, thank you, Miss Faura. No? So, sa mali mo ang nasabtan sa precise language, Miss Faura, bisa mo ang gibasa.
Kuan sir, kanang murag dili siya makakause og any confusion sir ba, like direct to the point lang siya.
Okay, very good, thank you. Precise language. So, I have your example. Kani siya, Rinalyn. A square is a polygon with four sides. Do you think this is precise or not?
A square is a polygon. Yes sir. Precise siya
This is
sir.
precise?
Precise.
Okay, sige, ato. Thank you, Rinalyn. No? How about the others? A square is a polygon with four sides. Is it precise or not? Sige daw, Bi. Kaya pasikatid ako ninyo, Bi. May gala. Kita ko na kasi yung mga answers, Bi. Carisosa. Square is a polygon with four sides. Is it precise or not?
Precise, sir.
Precise. Sige. Other. Taneo. May Taneo. Is it precise? Jisrael? Is it precise? The word, the phrase, a square is a polygon with four sides. Is it precise or not? Jared. Sama na siya, Jared. Ganda nga term, Jared. Not sir, not. Dili precise. Ano naman ni Char? Okay, thank you, Jared. Not. Okay, isa pa Manalang Rowani, Margaret, is it precise or not?
Precise, sir.
Precise? Yes, Rinalyn.
Pwede na ako explain sir nga nung precise siya para nako.
Later na, mga tanan sa sauban ha. Sige. Angelica, how about you, Angelica? Is it precise or not?
Dili, sir.
Okay. How about the other Angelica? Is it precise or not?
Dili, sir.
Dili side. Okay. So let's ask Rinalyn first. No, nga nakaingon siya nga precise na siya. Sige, Rinalyn, go.
Para nako sir, precise siya sir if ingat kana dyan ang sentence if mag-talk ra dyan about sa square. Since square is always a polygon with four sides, pero if mabali ang sentence sir, a polygon with four sides is a square. Dira na ko siya murag makaingon sir ba nga dili siya precise. Kaya nag-talk naman siya sa polygon with four sides. Sa ako.
Okay, so a square is a polygon with four sides. Kaya sa ato tinawon nila ha. Sige. Okay, let's ask Makasero no nganong dili man siya precise. Sige. Thank you, Rinalyn. Angelica, Makasero, nganong dili man siya precise dai?
So for me, sir, is gibold ang square niya, sir, but
ang gikuan sa niya is polygon with four sides. Naman sa uban shape man good nga kanina same siya nga naay four sides pero dili lagi siya square.
Okay, sige. So, atong tinawon ha kung asa ninyo ang sakto. Kaya actually wala man kay lain matag panglantaw sa kinabuhi. Pero tinawon kung sa gid ang ipasabot diri sa word nga precise ha. So, a square is a polygon with four sides. And then trapezoids people and kites are also polygons with four sides, but they are not squares. So, of course, kaning a square is a polygon with four sides. Dili siya precise kanuman. Kay aga na ay mga other polygons or other shapes people na four sides sila. No, so dili siya exact, no? Nakuha niyo people, dili siya exact. Do you follow? No, dili siya exact definition yun of a square. Okay, now, kaniya, so, atong tiraw na to. Ato jud ning sakton kung sagin siya. Next, a square is a quadrilateral whose sides are congruent. Sige, mga tanan na po ko. A square is a quadrilateral whose sides are all congruent, people. Is this precise or not? Anyone? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Unsa man na siya? Precise na siya, dili.
Precise, sir.
Precise. Okay, kasi pa ingon nga not. Okay.
Not.
Si not. Okay.
Not.
Sige, mga tanan ta kasi nag-ingon not. Sige, let's have Angelica restore. Angelica, anong not man, Angelica?
Sir, gibasa lang ko ang kanang nadira sa tubangan, sir, ba yan? Nag-make sense siya kay ang rhombus kay quadrilateral sa siya with four equal sides. Pero di siya square, so makaingon ko nga dili jud ay precise kay ang kanang ginamihan nga square kay pwede man siya naay meaning sa lain sad nga shape ana.
So kinahanglan adto jud ka sa pinaka duol gid niya nga definition, no? Kung baga pinaka lawom na gid niya nga definition ba nga makaingon jud ka nga with that definition makaila jud ka nga it is square, no? So people, a square is a polygon with four sides is correct but not precise. Ano man kay again daghang polygon nga naay four sides. So bali murag kulang pa lang jud kayo siya kung sa kanon pa ni siya kanang mao pay pagbukal, no? Next, a square is a quadrilateral whose sides are all congruent. So quadrilateral siya, congruent siya, pero kulang gihapon siya. No, nagapoy kuwang niya. Ano man, naamay daghang quadrilateral nga four sides are congruent pero dili siya square like rhombus people. No, or different from square siya. So, kani siya okay na kay siya kay klaro niya nga quadrilateral niya, congruent ang iyang sides, pero again naagapoy kuwang. No, nagapoy siya kuwang. So the precise nga statement or version people of what is a square is kanisiya. A square is a rectangle with all four sides are congruent. Ano man, kay kibaw man ka people nga a rectangle all interior angle niya are right angle. Tama? Which is parehas po ni square. Okay? Unya, ang nakalainan lang ni rectangle people because rectangle at least two of its sides lang ang equal. But square people, all sides are congruent. So basically, the definition a square is a rectangle with all four sides are congruent is the definition of what is a square really is. No? Because you classify it as a rectangle because of its interior angle, and then you classify it as a square because of its four sides are congruent. Do you follow, people? Anong na-precise siya? Sabta ninyo ang idea niya?
Yes,
Okay, wala na may lahing kalutsan, people. Wala na may lahing kalutsan nga definition niya na makaingon ka nga any rectangle with four sides are congruent are square. That's what siya ang definition. This is the precise definition of what is square really is. Nakuha ninyo, no? So, mao na siya ang sakto nga definition sa square. But again, I'm not saying nga sayop ni siya. I'm not saying nga sayop ni siya. Dili lang din siya precise. No, dili lang siya precise. Yeah, when we say precise people, we have to be the exact, no, the exact as much as possible. Dapat ang exact niya nga definition kay mao gid ang mag-prevail. Okay, so the rectangle here and the size are congruent here are the kuano are the statements people that really distinguishes a square no from all other polygons with kanang four sides no kana siya. Sige, so I hope nasabtan ninyo ang precise ha. Sige, so let's have now concise language. Okay, well, let's ask Fritchilin, Secretariat, to read a concise language. Thank you.
A concise statement is a statement that is short but comprehensive. A mathematical idea has to be stated completely, but using the minimum number of words or symbols needed. In ordinary speech, we sometimes add words or phrases to make our statements sound more sophisticated, but sometimes the addition just makes the statement confusing.
Alright, so officially, kanang usa man imuhang nasabtan sa concise language. Ganiha kay precise man to no, dapat kanang exactness ang exact no niya. Karon concise na po sa naman siya pasabutan ng concise.
Ay, sa parang for example, kanang answeranan nga essay niya na kay answer, then dili pa ka kanang dili pa man sakto o guro kay kuwangan pa og kanang explanation, so mag-add pa ka og kanang phrase, kanang magpili pa ka gamay nga usahay sad ang imong phrase na imbis sakto na ang imong i-answer, then napaka gi-add yung phrase, then ang katong nga phrase kay murag nakahatag na lang og confusing sa imong ang kanang answer, sir ba? Martha, sir, thank you.
Okay, very good, no? So, tungod kay naanad sa atong common language nga, kung taas ang atong i-write, kay mas sakto siya or mas pleasing siya sa pananaw ni teacher. So, naanad ta nga, when we write also mga mathematical expression, we keep on writing, or marag atong giingnan na itong pagulingon mga dapat taas kay mas correct siya. But it's not always the case, no? In mathematics people, sakto itong gingon ni Pichilin nga, imbis na unta nga sakto na imuhang idea, kay imong gipunan na sayop na nun siya. So, a concise language people, it is short but comprehensive. Kumbaga, ang mga marites ani kay wala sila aning concise nga language. Yun man, ang mga marites kay magbuha pa na sila pero dili comprehensive, paan nila ang word. Kunya, may tabo, kanang kanang magkuwang-kuwang na sayop na ang papel sa tao. But in mathematics people, it should be short, pero remember nga, dapat comprehensive siya. So, sa pasabutan ng comprehensive, the thoughts or the idea is still there. Wala, giwagtang, wala nawa, no? So you have there, for example, at this point in time, let us welcome the man I am about to call, Mr. Kenneth Lim. Taas na kaayo siya. Kaya pwede din mo siya mapamubong. Umingon ka. Now, let us welcome Mr. Kenneth Lim. No? The same idea, people, na kakipangtangtang pero wala ginawa ang imuhang ang idea nga imo siyang ipailaila sa mga tao. Okay? So, in mathematics people, we're given this idea ba nga we need to improve our way of writing our sentences in a comprehensive, in a short and comprehensive way. Okay, yeah. Take note, people. The following are some pointers of what is a concise language or what is a concise language. No? So, if you have long phrases, yeah, masimplify mo siya into fewer words. You have to do so. No? Okay? And then you try to remove phrases or words. Yeah, inikapasa mo the same rin po ng idea, the same rin po ng thoughts, walay na usap, then you have to remove them. But if nakikikangkang niya na usap na, then ayaw na siya i-remove. Pero once ganun nga, the same ang thought rin hapon, walay na usap sa storya, pwede mo siyang i-remove. Okay, so muna na siya ang concise. Remember, short but comprehensive siya. So you have an example there, people. Ingon ka, if an odd number is added to another odd number, then their sum is an even number. Okay. So kanang word, sakto ni siya, kani siya nga sentence, people, is correct. Only lang, dili siya concise. Why? Because kung imong tanawon, pwede pa man nato siya mapagamay, mapamubo, people, pero the same na gihapon. No? So kanang if an odd number is added to an odd number, people, pwede na to siya mapamubo into the sum of two odd numbers. No? Short pero the same ang idea. You add two numbers. You add two odd numbers. Yeah, kaya nag-mention naman kang numbers, of course, the second na number ni mo, pwede nila, dili na po na ni mo i-mention sa tangon ni mo ang numbers. So, mingon din ka nga, the sum of two numbers is even. So, ibaw naman ka nga, as numbers itong istoryaan, so ang even nila is even numbers. Naapay-nausap sa iyang meaning, people? Naaba?
Wala, sir.
Wala. The same idea is there. You only make it short. No? So, if an odd number is added to another odd number, then their sum is an even number is simply equal to the sum of two odd numbers is even. Okay, so again, people, so if you have two statements niya, ang usa kay long, ang usa kay short niya, parihara siya meaning. So you choose the simpler one. Okay, so another example, Tibor, ano siya dili, the sum of the squares of two shorter lengths of a right triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. This is very correct, no? Only lang paas na siya and maglibog ka usahay. But if you will say, if A and B are the leg of a right triangle and C is its hypotenuse, then A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. Okay, so substance siya. No, mas dali siya sabta. Nakuha ninyo, people, concise, short but comprehensive. Hello?
Yep.
Okay. Sige, let's have now Melvin Ortiz to read to us mathematics as a powerful language. Go, Melvin.
The common language we are used to hearing no words can explain from someone who thinks that what he thinks is too complicated to express it verbally. This does not happen in mathematics, provided the math is already understood. A powerful language is a language that could express complex ideas with relative ease.
Okay, thank you. Mathematics is powerful language, people, because again, tumalik ko na, there are concepts in the universe, so there are things in the universe that even the common language cannot explain, but math can. No? So, a simple example, people, is the law of gravity. So, in the law of gravity, people, it's hundreds of years, people, masapot sa mga thousand ng law of gravity. Kaya, they keep on asking people, ano ang mga butang sa kalibutan, mga pagat, ang sa moon, hindi mo matagat sila. So, explain na siya, some understand, but majority kaya wala gina-understand. Not until it was explained by Newton, using its formula, F is equals to G times M1, M2 all over R squared. So here, this single formula, people, this simple single mathematical formula explain, no, the idea or the concept of gravity. So muna siya nga math is very powerful because a certain as a single equation nga gamay kaayo sama na siya kataas ng equation, people, explains the concept of the gravity, which is usa sa mga murag foundation sa ato ang kalibutan. So muna siya nga mathematics is a powerful language. So again, people, what are the 3 characteristics of mathematical language according to Bournes? We have precise,
Concise,
concise, and powerful.
powerful lang.
Okay, very good. So, any questions na may mga pangutana? Wala ra? Wala ra may questions? Sabta naman siguro, no? Dahil naman siya sabta, no? Kaya mga bright man tayo. Okay? So, anyway, kung wala lang may questions, kindly open your camera na. Let's have our photo opportunity. No? So, we can end early. Sige itong group chat. Nalimot mo boy. 01 2 F mo no? F, di ba? Yes, sir. Dahil lang ha? 2F. Adara. Sige. So, kindly open your camera, people. Let's have a picture. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Smile lang mo dira. Balag, ipang dukha mo. Smile lang sa ha. Okay. Then, page 2, 1, 2, 3, smiles. Alright, so I guess that would be all for this afternoon. Thank you for attending our class. I hope you learned something. And keep reading lang, no? If pinahan pa mo basta-basa nga to. So, thank you everyone. Amping mo. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,